Namaste, everybody. Today's focus is mindfulness. I am very, very happy to be back with you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. A few things I wanted to mention before we get started is welcome. Number 2, get your essential oils. doTERRA has a roll-on bottle called iTune, or I actually in tune, and I draw that. I roll it. It comes in a convenient roll-on called Touch. Any oil with doTERRA that you want to order, if it says like say On Guard Touch or the Lavender Touch, they're talking about it. It comes in a roller bottle. It's very convenient. I apply that back of my neck, around my jaw, and also my wrists. This is a daily use of this in tune for focus, especially when I'm like doing studying or working online and writing things. I use the in tune. It's also wonderful when you want to anytime you need to concentrate more. Sometimes it also helps with balancing the hormones, the secretion of the hormones for focus and concentration. Before meditation is a wonderful oil. On Guard, you have to use it every day. Or essential oils, you have to use them every day. This one, the On Guard, I actually apply it to my throat and neck. Put a drop in my tea every night. Also, I put a drop of it on my tongue. This is a boosting immune system, preventing colds and viruses. So it's essential that we use the On Guard for sure every day. And then you can also make yourself like a 2-ounce, order some empty glass bottles with a dropper from Amazon or any place, or Aroma Tools. aromatools.com. It's a website that I purchase things from, and make your own blends. This one I have made it for like I put a whole bunch of blends like wintergreen and basil and lavender and black pepper and many other oils to make one for sore muscles. I get up in the morning, knees, ankles, and lower back. Anyway, so use your oils and apply every day. Start your day with using your oils, diffuse them. So we come to the subject of mindfulness. First of all, essential oils absolutely help bring the mindfulness, saturating the senses with the aroma. It goes into the blood system, helps you calm, detox, builds your immune system, increases and boosts your immune system, also makes you focus. It helps you relax and focus and be present with yourself. When we go through life, we learn to most of the time anyway, be in our head, to think and figure things out, and to also be able to solve problems. And we worry a lot. Our thoughts are mostly negative. We think about 80,000 thoughts a day. So we tend to be in our head, and we forget that our power, our choice, is in the moment, is in the present moment. But when we are away from the present moment, thinking about the future or the past, which we do most of our day, then we always, or I shouldn't use the word always, most of the time, chances are we make not the best choice for ourselves and our families if we're not really present. So mindfulness is about being present, is about really realizing the importance of being present with our body, being in our body, being connected in our body. Feel, sense, become aware, be awake and alert and right here, right now, so that we can respond to life. We need to flip reacting to life and shift to responding to life. And so, welcome to class. I like to read us a poem. Leslie Blair, she passed away a few years ago. She was one of my former students that owned and did a fantastic job next door to the Yoga Home of Therapeutics in Oklahoma City. She was the owner of the State Farm Insurance Agency, and I loved her with all my heart. And she gifted me a copy of this beautiful poem by Mary Oliver. And you all love Mary Oliver. So it goes like this: Who made the world? And it's called The Summer Day. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who's eating sugar out of my hand, who's moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who's gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last? And too soon? Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? We sit in prayer, we sit in meditation, hands to heart, and be mindful. Feel this present moment. Feel it all. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Sense your aroma, the essential oils that you just applied. Think of a rose flower if you don't have any essential oils yet. Intend for yourself to always be mindful, to really enjoy life and pray and give thanks and feel the blessings of this beautiful life. This is very, very special and priceless. Every moment is. Namaste. Thank you for being here and for always being a seeker of the truth within and around you and wanting to do this important work. Let us go ahead and clear our mats with our props and let the mindfulness be the intention for our class. I recommend that you get yourself a dowel from any hardware store. These are usually found twice as long, and then you can use them to massage your body. You can massaging your calves or you can use your arms to massage, or you use your hands to massage. But this is one wonderful way to massage our body, bring in mindfulness, moving blood around the body. So as you begin to move around and clear your mats with your props, bring yourselves into a tabletop. Let us enjoy the way it feels to be alive and move our body. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a all level. Let's see if any of you have checked in. Neil, good morning. Good morning. So happy that you are here. Fantastic. So we can use our blocks, put our hands on our blocks, taking our knees back, lift our feet, and bring ourselves into this active mode. And then exhale, gently move your hips back, gently come forward. Enjoy the way it feels to wake up. Keep your feet parallel with your knees. Stretch those arms and feet and the side body well. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the abdominals, legs, buttocks when you come, and put weight on your forearms, on your hands, and push back again, stretching it all, exhaling all the way out. And so continue a few more times. And whatever you do, however you enjoy these, please be sure to keep your abdominals active so to support your back. One more time each way. Good. This time, bring yourself to a tabletop and straighten one of your legs out, stretching the calves. And our precious bodies are so important to us, so that we need to stretch every inch of our body. Reaching through the heel, pull your abdominals and squeeze the leg as if there was a wall exactly right behind your left heel, firmly, and reaching towards the heel, towards the wall behind. Breathing in and out. And then bring that knee down and straighten the other leg. Just breathe here. With your next inhalation, let us go ahead and enjoy a plank with our knees on the floor. So walk your knees back an inch. Come and put some weight on your arms. Roll the arms outwardly. Squeeze the abdomen. Take a nice deep breath in. And then curl the toes under. Bring them down and squeeze them under. Lifting the knees up. Use the abdomen. Reaching through the back heel. Move the shoulder blades away from the spine. Squeeze and tighten all those muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, and bend one knee, reach through the heel, bend the other knee, look slightly forward, one more, and again the other side. And then from here, walk your feet up towards your knees, towards your blocks. Put the blocks in the long way. You move your hips back, chest is on your thighs. Shoulders back and away. Keep those feet parallel. Inhale, move your hips to the right, look to the left, and then switching. Feel the side body. Inhale, exhale. Good job. And then when you are ready, bend your knees even more. Put your hands on your legs. Come on up into a chair pose. Lower yourself enough so you can grab a block and put it right in between your thighs. Get your other block, put it between your hands like in a long way. Shoulders back. Take the arms forward. Shoulders back. Taking the arms up. And again, lower your hips. Move your hips back. Bring your hands, the block in front of your heart. Press your heels into the block. Squeeze the block. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your legs and standing up. Tighten those legs. Squeeze the block. Get the block from your legs. Bring your hands. Grab the blocks in your hands. Put your right foot forward. Take a nice deep breath. Bend your front leg. Go forward. Put your blocks in the long way. Take the back leg back. So making this transition in a lunge, it's more like a warrior two. Back foot is pressing into the mat. Your front leg is bent. You're leaning some on your blocks, but little by little, do your best to shift your weight into your legs and your abdomen. Back leg is super active. Take a deep breath. Let's see if we can challenge ourselves a little bit more. Lift up and then bring one of or both of your hands on the front leg. Lift the spine and keep leaning forward, but lift the chest. So otherwise, don't come all the way up. It's going to hurt your back. Leaning forward, lift the chest, hold. Go back and use your blocks. Lift the back heel up this time. Reaching through the back heel. Hold it. Inhale. Bring the back knee all the way down. Bring the blocks a little closer to the back foot. Lift the chest. Hold, hold. Keep shifting your hips forward. Inhale and exhale. With your next inhalation, shift your hips back, walk your blocks back, and straighten the front leg. And here, for yourself, make sure that you don't shift on your left hip. Keep squaring your hips. So belly button directly forward. Breathe in and out. That should feel nice, huh? Put the blocks in the lower height and go a little deeper, stretching the front hamstrings, the front leg. Deeper means the right hip shifts back a little and you lower your upper body down. Keep the front leg flexed. Breathe. That's good. Go put your foot flat on the floor. Walk your blocks forward. Move your hips forward. Lift the chest back. Smile because you are alive and you're healthy enough to do these. Now lift the back knee up. Good, nice and strong. And ground the back leg. Walk your blocks to the center. You got it. Stretching the hamstring. Are your feet aligned? Not mine. I have to do that. And then keep the blocks where you can keep the abdominals active and the spine tall. Good. Is anybody else checking in this morning? Who's here? Hi, Rebecca Thompson. Good morning. Breathe here. Squeeze those legs. Lift the heels. Lift your toes. Enjoy bend one knee. Go to the other side. Oh, it's so much tighter for me on the left side again still. Go to the right and left. And one more time each way. I know we're doing this slowly, but it's a good start. I hope that you are being patient. Walk to your left leg and ground your left foot. Bring the blocks in a long height, and then lift the chest. And breathe, pressing firmly into the back leg. Bend your front leg a lot. Hold, hold. Deep breath and releasing. Lift the back heel. And stay here. Ground your back foot again. See if you can challenge yourselves by putting both hands or one hand on the front leg. Breathe, wake up the body, pull your abdominals, more, and then go put your blocks in the lower height. Lift the back heel in this long, strong lunge. Put your back knee slowly on the mat. Hold, hold. Breathe here. Let the front leg stay 90 degrees. Squeeze those inner thighs outwardly. Inhale, exhale. When you're ready, shift your hips back and square your hips. So stay very mindful. Stay upright. Inhale. Think about your pelvis like you want to park your car. Both headlights, your hip bones are directly forward. So I know the hamstrings are tight. Maybe your toes are kind of sore, so shift forward, bend your front leg if you need to, but squaring the hips, important. Get a nice, good, safe, enjoyable stretch, mostly on the front legs, hamstrings. Deep breath, one more breath here. Maybe go a little deeper. Shifting the front hip back a little, the left hip back a bit. Breathing. And when you're ready, go back into your lunge. Walk your blocks. Place the blocks in a long way, in a high way. Lifting the back leg in your strong lunge. Lifting the chest, shoulders down and back. Ground your back leg and enjoy walking back to the center. Turning both feet forward and enjoying the way it feels to bend one knee at a time. So good. Nice. One more time each way. When you're ready, bend your knees, straighten the knees, press into the little toe mound. So the big toe mound, it looks like it's lifting, but it's really not lifting. So you're really grounded in both four corners. Bend your knees and straighten the knees. Bend and straighten. Make it feel good. Make it feel deep. Stretch and bend one knee at a time. Go shifting your hips side to side. Wonderful. Now what I want to ask you to do is heel toe in and then put your blocks in. Keep your blocks in your hands. Lift your hands. Now you're on your feet. Or you can do this. It depends on where you are. Don't drop your head all the way. And then lower your hips to the floor. Some of you can even go put a block under your hips and sit. Put your sit bones on the block if this helps you balance. Or you can challenge yourself and stay low and push those knees out. Toes are out, kind of shifting side to side. But don't drop. Keep your hips up. Use your abdomen. And then we're going to straighten the legs one more time, which it really feels nice after what we just did. And then next inhalation, turn your feet and heels in, toes out, hands on your legs, come on up, and reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Step your feet out wide again. You saw the chair the whole time. You can always use a chair in everything we have done so far. The next thing we want to do is triangle pose. So from here, right toes turn out, left toes turn in. Nice strong legs, nice strong spine. Take a nice inhale. Right, everything is nice and mindful. Squeeze the thigh. If you want to use a chair, you go put your hands on the chair, but the chest stays open. The pelvis is lifting towards the sky. And so there's a lot of activity in your core. You can put the block inside of the foot or outside, and adding the arm is optional. Breathe here. Challenge yourself. Use a chair is fine. Main thing is that you are really stable and can have the chance to really use your abdomen area. Rib muscles are squeezing in, lifting. When you're ready, bend your front leg. Lift yourself up into the warrior two. So with or without the chair, you can even have the chair this way the whole time so that you can get a nice deep warrior two. Let's go into the extended. Only if you want. You can even have the hand on the chair and stretch back. And then go here and put your hands on the chair or put the forearm on your thigh. Reach the upper arm over the ear. Lift the head. Squeeze the abdomen. Reach, hold. Turn your head up. Look up. Breathe. Everybody can do some of these postures. Let's put it that way. Everybody can do everything at their own level. Modify to our own body. Now lift up and enjoy the triangle pose one more time, squeezing the thigh and enjoying that balance and stability. What a fantastic posture, empowerment, stability, and then lift yourself up, turn the feet to the same direction. Those of us with balance issues can still do the whole sequence of our class today. If you need to move your chair over to the other side, please do so your own way. When ready, turn the left toes out, right toes in. First thing I like to ask you to please be aware of is get your abdominals super tight, legs are super tight, feet are really actively pressing into the mat, arms open, and then we're just going to windmill. Don't move your hips back and forth. Keep your hips in your mountain pose. And then you go put some weight on the chair, on your leg, on a block. And then adding the arm, like I said, is optional. But please, please be mindful of your alignment. Relax the lower jaw. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going back to the abdomen. Keep going back to the abdomen. Lift the belly. If you're wobbly, it's okay. Hold on to your support. Breathe, 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 and then bend your front leg. Enjoy the warrior two. Again, it's abdomen. Legs are rotating towards the wall behind you, and your abdominals are pulling in, reaching through the crown. Arms are not out here. They're not too low, but they're about shoulder length. Take a deep breath. When ready, reaching for the prop and back in triangle pose. Breathe, help yourself remain stable, connected, mindful the whole day. And now back to the warrior two and enjoy this nice posture. So empowering. When you're ready, put the hand on a chair or the forearm on the thigh, taking the upper arm over your ear. Hugging the ear opens up all those energy channels in your head on the side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Press into the back heel. Bend your front leg a little more. And then slowly rise up into the warrior two with power, mindfulness, breathe. And then straighten the front leg. Last time, triangle posture. Don't lean to the chair or the block without squeezing the thighs, grounding your feet, and keeping the abdominals and ribs active. Good job, everyone. Breathe deeply. Bend your leg, come on up. Turn the feet to the same direction. I'd like to ask you to do my forward fold. And I have one block handy. You use one block to enjoy the hamstring stretch. By the way, my 12:30 class on Wednesdays in person in Dragon Yoga. Let me know if any of you wish to join me on Wednesdays. And if you live close to the studio, I would love it if you let me know. I have one of our students that would love to do a ride share, to ride together. It will really help. Take some deep breaths. And now bend your knees, move your hips back. This is so, so helpful in your alignment. If you bend your knees, move your hips back. Keep your feet accountable and your abdomen. And now heel toe in. Slowly bring your knees down, all the way down, and put your feet together. Let me turn sideways for you to see. So I've got my feet and knees together. Shift back as far back as you can, keeping those heels very close and feet really close. Go back as much as you can. Because if you go, and you're hurting your knees or ankles, that's not it. So go here and feel that whole stretch in your feet, ankles, and your knees. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. If it's easy for you to sit up on your feet, if it's doable, do so. Get a deep stretch in your feet. Hold, hold. Good job. And now we want to exit this posture using our blocks. I'm sure you're on the floor. You found your blocks. Put your blocks in front. Curl the toes under. Push your hips back. Same posture. We want to stretch our toes a little more. Again, go back as far back as you comfortably can. If you're okay with sitting on your toes, keep the heels together. Do it. Breathe here. And then exit this posture by coming over on almost the tabletop. Step your right foot or your left foot up between your hands, lifting the back knee. Step the back foot up, no matter how, where it landed. Then put your hands on your legs and come on up. Go by a wall. Most of you can do this without a wall or a chair or whatever, but I think it would be helpful. Have a chair, have a wall next to you. Put the hand and bend the other knee. Grab your foot, so don't open the knee out. The knee has to be together. Then you move the leg out and back. Just slide the knee back, stretching the quadriceps. You can make it a dancer pose. Walk your arms forward, balancing on that leg, stretching the quadriceps. Also use a chair. I'm only showing the different ways of doing it, my dear, so you don't have to switch right in the middle of your pose. I want all of you to feel really, really supported and squeeze the thigh that you're standing on. So stretching the upper thigh. Breathe here. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Good job, everybody. I'm just going to turn around and use my wall. You do whatever you like to do. And here we go. It's a wonderful stretch. Think about doing this in the kitchen, in the middle of your cooking. When you're in the kitchen, whatever you're doing, you can stretch one of these or just do a tree pose while you're doing dishes for a moment here, or just at least tap a toe. Make it all like a workout through a day, like a stretch, a yoga pose. Breathe deeply for a little bit longer. Stay. And when you're ready, release the foot, and you can use the wall. Go against the wall, bend your knees, and go forward. You can put your elbows on your thighs, or just release your head and neck and spine. And of course, if you have, dizziness, you don't want to just release all the way. You want to keep the head forward. Massage your own back. And when you're ready, lift up. Slow and easy. Put your back against the wall. Put your shoulder blades against the wall and just wait. Some of us may feel a bit dizzy, so give your body a chance to recoup. It's normal. Take slow, long inhalations. Good. And now we want to make our way to the floor. We want to do a pigeon pose. So one way we can do a pigeon, I like to put a chair against the wall and a blanket over the chair for comfort. And then I'm holding onto the wall. I'm going to put one of my shin bones on the chair and then take my back leg back, stretching the outer thigh. So let me show this side. So I'm here. I'm going to use the wall. Lift one leg, put my shin, my knee on the chair, take my other leg back very carefully, holding onto the wall or the back of the chair to stretch the outer thigh. And so this is really comfortable. It's active, strenuous. supportive. I got the chair and I got the wall. So I feel safe. But this is only one way of doing the pigeon, which is for the outer thigh, hips leveled. Now you have to be able to exit the posture just as safely as you got in it. So ground through the back leg. So use the abdomen, put both feet on the mat, come on up, and then switch sides. And the other way is put a blanket on the floor and get yourselves down to your backs. Okay, cross one leg over the other, and voila, you are in a pigeon. You can even put your upper foot on the chair and enjoy the outer thigh of each leg at a time. The number 3 way of doing it is to use that blanket to do the exact same thing we did on the chair, but on the floor. So starting on the tabletop, bring one knee on the chair, on the blanket, and then slide the shin on the blanket, reaching through the back leg, and voila, you can use your blocks into the pigeon right here. Nice and comfortable on my foot, on the outer thigh. I can balance myself nice and easy with my blocks, especially, or hands on the floor. Breathe here. So choose whatever version of the pigeon. Maybe do about 12 to 15 breaths on each side. So in every moment of every posture, notice how you are being mindful. The question is, are you going through each pose just like on autopilot, just doing what I say? Or are you really feeling every moment, every breath, deepening your pose every moment, staying present in the body? How are you aware of how it feels and what you are thinking in every moment? So sometimes those thoughts and judgments are so familiar that we don't even see them. We don't even see them. We don't think about them. We don't notice them. And we just think that this is part of who we are, part of our reality. Very important. Mindfulness is about really flagging those negative thoughts and judgments. Like, it is what it is for me. This is who I am. It's like, no, that is never the truth. Every moment is so pregnant with possibilities and, be in a different way. And then when you change and let go of those negative thoughts and beliefs, then your life changes. Everything changes for the positive. So I think everybody should be done by now. Now let us go ahead and go to the mat. And I'd like to suggest that let me do this. I'm going to move my blanket a little further away. So the folded blanket will go at the edge of the mat. I want to ask you to put your shoulder blades on the blanket. Your head and neck will be off the blanket. So it'll be and you can put your legs on the chair. So when you go back, put your head on the floor, on the mat directly, shoulder blades and your shoulders and spine is on the blanket. So shoulder blades roll on your back. You can put your calves or your feet on the chair and release the arms by your side, closing the eyes. And I hope I'm not too late, but if I've said it so many times the last few weeks, dizziness, vertigo, you never want your head below your heart. You never want to move fast. You never want to move blood into the head directly. So please be careful. This is not your pose. If you have dizziness and vertigo, this is not your pose. But everything else is fine. Any eye issue, this is not good either. High, low blood pressure, this is not good. But then again, you know your body. I trust you, but all I have to do is educate you and mention it out. And hypertension and glaucoma as well. Inversions are not necessarily good for us, for those of us. So, but otherwise, enjoy this or set up any other posture. Also, I really like to use the bolster for my head and shoulders. If I had vertigo, this is what I would do. So nice. I'm still resting on the floor, but I'm reassured that I'm not going to aggravate my dizziness. I'm slowly resting back. My head and shoulders are on the bolster. It's really comfortable too. And the way I have my legs, that's a no-no. Straight legs is going to aggravate the knees. So you have to move the chair closer so that you can have those calf muscles on the chair. So here we go. Finding our comfort. Everybody find your safe, restorative pose. Just allow your body to relax. Nothing to do or achieve. Allow the silence and the stillness wash away all your worries. Let thoughts come and go without any need to control or manage. Just let go. Now I read us the words from the Hopi people, the American Indian natives. The elders say, and this is an old, these are ancient words. It's regarding the evolution of consciousness. There is a river flowing very fast. It is so swift. There are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are being torn apart and will suffer greatly. Know that the river has a destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river. And I say, see who is there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment we do, our spiritual growth comes to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves together as we are tonight. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and vocabulary. All that we now know, all that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones who've been waiting for. Take a moment to breathe a little deeper. Bring your intention into your awareness. And bring into full clarity, into the light, all that is really worrying you and scaring you and making you feel defensive or scared. Think about wrapping it all in this beautiful golden wrap. This beautiful golden tissue paper, or this wrap in this golden blanket of love and safety. Wrap it all up in your paper or your blanket. Hold it with love and smile at it. Breathe as you bless all those fears and worries. After all, they've been protecting you. After all, your mind has brought all those into you for protection. How much more loving can that get? But now you've grown and you have moved away from those old ways of being. You understand that you have nothing to worry or be afraid of anymore. You have all these amazing people in your life to support you and celebrate life with. As you smile and bless this package, this golden wrap, take a nice inhale. Exhale, hold the package up and blow it away with your exhalation. Watch this package have its own energy begin to float up, up, up in through the air. Breathing in, blessing it goodbye. Breathing out, blowing it away. Off it goes into space. And it vanishes and moves away from you. Put your right hand over your heart, left hand on top. Breathe into the heart and releasing. Feel the love that you feel for yourself, for the young 6-year-old version of yourself. If that love is not coming to you easily just yet, think about someone else that you love, that you feel love towards. Feel that love and release it in the flow. Every cell of your body. Feel that love in every cell of your body. And release it in your aura, your energy field. And remember, the world needs people who love themselves, that they are authentic, that they are in their own pranic field, in their energy field, in their divine self. The sacred energy is just infusing and diffusing in and away from them, all around them. This world that we live in now needs people that are healthy, clear-minded, authentic, truthful, honest, living their lives based in integrity and honesty, and they claim their own power. So it is that we bring this session to a closure little by little. Roll yourselves to your right side. Relaxed very gently with your eyes closed. Come on up into a seated pose. Bring your hands in meditation. As you bring yourselves in your hands in meditation, keep your eyes closed. Deeply bow to yourselves. Thank yourselves for every moment that you have served other people. I ask you to share my vision and make that you now. Serve yourself first. Saturate your own well and senses and your cells of your body with love first. Be filled with openness, joy, health, truth, integrity, and honesty first. Be mindful, claim your power first. And then you have so much to give away then. Namaste. This is what the world needs in the time of transition and uncertainty. People that are full in their own well-being, in their own power. As always, I am there with you. Thank you for sharing your journey with me. Jai Bhagwan. Victory to your soul. And I always want you to know that I appreciate you. You bless me, you honor me, and I'm here to support you and hold your hand through whatever that you're going through. Let me know, stay in touch with me, and as always, I love you, and I cannot wait till I see you. Again, if you want to join me in the in-person class, let me know, and I would love for you to carpool with some other guys and live close to the studio. All my heart, air hugs. Until next time, bye-bye.